Hello, I'm Gary Leland, the publisher of the Fastpitch Magazine, and I'm going to let you know what you will find in this month's issue, issue 17 of the Fastpitch Magazine. Now, the Fastpitch Magazine is bringing you more fast-pitch softball information than anyone on the planet. I want to make sure you know that. And in this, the first issue of 2014, we start with an exclusive videos provided by the National Fastpitch Coaches Association. The NFCA, well, as is better known, is a great organization for college, high school, and travel ball coaches. Now, they recently held their annual convention in San Antonio, Texas, and they put 4 coaches into their Hall of Fame this year. Now, the NFCA was kind enough to send me the video of that event. It was a great event, and this is the first place to get this video. It's well worth watching. Thank you, Lacey, for sharing this with us. Now, Rob Cruz has been asking his hitters, what do you hit with? He has received varying answers from legs to arms to the entire body. However, Rob feels that the path of the hands is more important. Read his article as he explains his theory. Now, we also have Charity Butler's article that focuses on strengths versus weaknesses, where to spend your time. Charity shares statements from University of Florida head coach Tim Walton's talk at the NFCA convention. Now, the talk was titled, or her story is titled, The Working Relationship Between Coaches and Hitters. Now, moving from hitting to defense, Lisa Ison talks about momentum. Lisa talks about fielding momentum and the seconds you have to react to a hit ball. Now, have you ever heard a coach say, you have to visualize the team winning the game? Aaron Weintraub shares insight into his imagery in his article, Begin with the End in Mind. Aaron shares the use of imagery and its importance in the performance of an athlete. Every parent and coach alike has seen a parent behave in a way that makes them cringe. We've all seen it. Now, this month, Coach Mark focuses on identifying problem parents. As a coach, you will need to be able to deal with these problems before they start to get out of hand. Mark shares ways of identifying and dealing with these problem parents. In the early 80s, travel ball was not that common. However, now there are multiple travel ball teams in just about every city. Rob Beheimer's article shares his memories and thoughts on travel ball. Now, Dr. Sherry Warner talks about the importance of trunk core in pitching. We find out that the trunk core muscles are just as important to a pitcher as the legs and arm motion. You'll want to share this article with your pitchers, I promise you that. As much as a pitcher needs good mechanics and speed, they also need to depend on their catchers to do their job too, effectively at best. Brian Inglis talks about throwing from your knees versus standing up and throwing a runner out. It's not all about having a great arm. If it takes you an extra couple of tenths to get the ball out of your glove and load up, what does it really matter if your throw is a tenth of a second faster? Now, as a catcher, your goal is to get the ball out of your glove and out of your hand accurately to second base, whatever way possible. Coach Dalton takes a break from writing to players. Instead, this month he focuses on communicating with coaches. It's not Wayne's world, it's Watley's world. That's right, this month Natasha Watley shares her thoughts on the NFCA convention. You won't want to miss her article on yips. Don't know what a yip is? I didn't either. Check out Natasha's article and she'll explain what a yip is. Now, the next month, Jim Kronberger talks about the work you do during the off-season and imparting all your new wisdom to players, like giving them a drink with a fire hose. Jen advises sometimes you just have to trust that they get it. This article will help you make a smooth transition into your season. Bill Plummer, well, he provides this information on the National Fastpitch Coaches Association. This year, the NFCA convention saw a record number of attendees and vendors. He shares NFCA's mission and goals for the sport of fast-pitch softball. As many of you have probably heard or read on the internet, there was a controversy in West Covina, California, where the Miners Gold played the California Cruisers. Now, Mitch Alexander shares an open letter to umpires and parents regarding this inexcusable behavior. Carly Schomburg talks about overcoming overthrowing. What is overthrowing? Well, in pitching, overthrowing usually refers to robbing yourself of speed by inappropriately attempting to get more speed. Now, Carly shares the concept of relaxing muscles instead of clenching muscles in order to increase a pitcher's pitching or running speed. Many players may be headed into the final season of their high school career, and they're thinking about ways to get it themselves noticed by college coaches. This month, Stacy Mayhew talks about 3 more ways to raise your recruit ability. You don't want to miss this article. Now, we bring you all this and more in this month's issue. Want to find out more about the Fastpitch Magazine? It's easy. Just go to fastpitchmagazine.com for more information. You can always subscribe for only $12.99 a year. I mean, that's like less than a cup of coffee a month, okay? This magazine, I'm telling you, gets you a ton of info for just $1 a month. I mean, 75 pages this month alone. Subscribe today and see for yourself at fastpitchmagazine.com.
This show is a member of the Fastpitch TV network. See all of our shows and blogs at www.fastpitch.tv.